This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Shaun Cole, and the real star of today's show is Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday, and everything's a little out of place today. Here we are for the first event of 2022, 12 events for the year to define the 2022 Hotlap Humpday competition winner, champion, whatever you want to call it. We are here a little late. I apologize for that. We had a power outage, and with no power, I don't even have cell service here. Amazing thing how dark the dark ages can be. But we are up and running. We are here. So that is the good news. So you can join us. The room is hosted by Frank Rico. So if you go to the hosted section of iRacing, look for a room hosted by iRacing. You can look at it by a car. We're in the Indy Pro 2000. Or you can look at it by track. We are at USA International. And the password today is Ricmotech. So I'm going to slowly introduce our cast of characters because with my delays in getting the stream launched, we are just making sure everything's up and running. I see Robby's camera, but I see he's not there at his seat, but he probably didn't know we were going to go live all of a sudden. So, oh, and yes, this is a new season, Frito. So this is a new season. The scoring has all been reset. Nobody has any points. Nobody has any entries into the final for this year. And if you notice, today is Thursday. So the guys, Ricmotech, Kevin Ford, the guys at Extreme Motorsports, they do a lot of work with the Road to Indy team, the real-life Road to Indy team. And yesterday was a big event for them. So we were unable to do our first Hotlap Humpday on Hump Day. But here we are. Kevin, are you with me?
I am. How you doing, buddy? Great to be back.
Good. I am loving being back, too. I did a big move during the holidays, so
that's what I hear.
My third time back in the seat in the sim, so it's kind of nice to be back for that.
Does it feel different? Does it have a different energy about it?
It does. It really does. Number one, it's cooler here, so I still need to go shorts.
Big improvement. Big improvement.
With all the computers and lights, it still gets hot, so I'll probably need a pair of shorts here in a little while. But for now, yes, we're rocking the sweatpants.
Fantastic. You'll have to show those off to us later there, Shaun.
Well, actually, everyone on the stream can see it now. Here they are.
Oh, they can. Oh, very cool, very cool. Yeah, I got to get your stream up.
Yeah, but it is cold here. That's why. So, great question, John Hill. It looks like we are running an oval.
We are doing something a little different tonight. I know. Well, hey, and in honor of the Road to Indy, we are doing the PM18 Indy Road to Indy car here on iRacing at USA International. Well, we wanted to offer a free track tonight to do this with for an oval, so we thought this car and this track would be quite a challenging combination.
I'll say, I forgot all the craziness. I forgot to get my wheel up and running. Whoops. All right. Apparently, I'm not out of the woodwork for work.
Well, we'll keep our viewing audience busy while you're getting all those technical issues worked out. And also joining us tonight, well, it's the one and only, Mr. Robby Unser. How are you, sir?
I'm alive. I am. See? Technology, isn't it?
Oh, you are sick.
He's on it, man. Not much gets past Robby.
It's a weird technical day. What are you going to say?
Right.
And Joey, if I moved up there, I would need a second pair of sweatpants, I do believe.
Where?
He's in Nova Scotia.
Oh, my goodness. Right. Oh, wow. Yeah. That seems like where my wife used to be back in her past. Let's see here. There's the Simpit. Let me get that pulled up on my monitor here.
I think I need to do a little audio adjustment because I can't hear you guys, but I think
you can't hear us, right? Okay.
No, it's just.
Oh, it's just your monitor.
Yeah, I gotta mix. I gotta do a little mixing.
Well, I'm seeing the beautiful Simpit car out there on pit road.
The Simpit car is ready to go. Alright, let's try that. Alright, of course, everybody out there in TV land, if you would like
we got the password out there,
I said it once and I have it there on the stream, but you can let me know.
Very nice. Okay, great. Well, it's a very interesting password, and it may be one you might want to write down, or maybe one you may want to go shop at. It's Ricmotech, all lowercase.
Ricmotech.
Ricmotech. Very easy, Ricmotech. We're going to start off the year with the Ricmotech password for the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge here. And yes, we are doing an oval, Shaun. USA International Speedway here tonight. 3/4 of a mile around this place. We're going to see how well we can compete against those Road to Indy drivers, even though they're not with us here this evening, but we can certainly put on quite a show here for the folks. Yeah, we do want to mention last night was the first oval event for the Road to Indy drivers. It was round 2 of the championship. The new series, or I should say a new aspect of the series this season for the Road to Indy E-Series. We're doing 2 different championships, one for the Road to Indy drivers and one for Road to Indy prospects. Those are drivers that are trying to work their way into the IndyCar program at Road to Indy, and so they're out there battling up against those drivers. The top 10 prospect drivers in points from round 1 actually got to compete last night, Shaun, against some of the Road to Indy drivers. They actually fared pretty well. I think we had 4 of them in the top 10.
Wow.
So it was, it was quite a battle out there. It was a really good race. We were at Lucas Oil Raceway. Great weather for the event, and so this looks familiar here again tonight as we're at Lucas Oil, at USA International Speedway here, located in Central Florida. Whoa, Morano Jr. He gets a little sideways here, crashes hard into that front barrier there, just underneath the flag stand, upside down. Oh yeah, a little bit. Well, I'll tell you what, if you guys want to come out and join us tonight, again, Ricmotech is the password, all lowercase, Ricmotech. That'll get you into the Hotlap Humpday Challenge here, January edition of 2022, kicking off the year here, doing a little oval action tonight, and of course, might be able to get a little draft out there, so we may see a couple of cars out there tonight teaming up together to get those best times on the track. And of course, tonight we'll start off as we did last year. It seemed pretty popular running those 2 15-minute sprint events back-to-back with a little 5-minute warm-up in between. We will invert the grid for the second race. Well, yeah, we will. We'll go ahead and stay with that. We're going to invert top 8. Top 8 are going to get inverted in that second event here this evening.
Joe, I will adjust the car a little lower when that's stopped.
Well, your setup looks nice there, Shaun.
I don't even know what I'm just probably on default.
Yep. Yeah, it's got a nice profile shot of your right there. Robby is still out filling his coffee. It does.
I forgot I was getting coffee for a little while.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm glad I reminded you. That's okay. I called this Lucas Oil.
Getting coffee. I'm going, what's that beeping sound?
Right.
What's that beeping sound? Oh, shit. I was getting coffee.
That's great. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
I'm going to turn down the car a little bit for you all.
Yeah, I love the sound of these motors, though, man. I tell you, we got to listen to these things roar last night. That Road to Indy event. Our next event coming up February 2nd for the Road to Indy E-Series here. It'll be broadcasted live on Apex Racing TV. Make sure to join us for that. Ricmotech E-Racing Management producing the show there for the E-Series for Road to Indy. This is our 4th season doing this E-Series for them. Ooh, little bump and run there, Robby. Oh.
I'm assuming this is Lakeland? Yeah.
Yeah, Lakeland. Yeah.
So I'm on the default Lakeland setup, which seems to have a little
Where are we at?
We're at Lakeland.
We're at Lakeland?
Yeah. Yep. In Lakeland, Florida. Yep.
Really?
Lakeland
Mine says
Speedway.
U.S. International.
Well, that's just made up. I'm kidding.
I believe it's in Lakeland, Florida, but
It
in
is.
iRacing setups, of course, they call it Lakeland to make it so you don't know everything about the track. Setups
Right.
are useless to you.
Yep.
Then I got lucky and picked the right time.
Now let's check those times. What he's doing on their clocks. All right. Right now, Robby Unser at the top of the board. This is right up his alley here, running an oval with these beautiful PM18s out here. The Road to Indy car for the official Road to Indy series. 19.237 out of Robby Unser. And that number 39, or actually the number 1 car here this evening. That's right. Robby's always in that number 1. Looking at Shaun Cole now coming out of turn 4. Or turn 2, rather, heading down the backstretch here at USA International. Come on out and join us tonight. Ricmotech is the password. We're here on iRacing. You'll find us in the hosted sessions. Look for Frank Rico as the host of the room here tonight. Frank providing us another great Hotlap Humpday challenge, starting off the year here for January. Our 2022 championship. Of course, it all boils down to December. Drivers throughout the month will be qualifying to make it into our final event to win another grand prize this season.
Ow!
Whoa! Shaun Cole really destroying that left front end hard into the wall.
Okay, I gotta put my oval hat on, which means if we're doing this hot lap style, this car's only good for 3 laps anyway. So...
How long is our race going to be?
I'll have to do some calculations on that.
Sorry, Ken.
A second here. Let me run some numbers. Let me announce to everybody out here first. Stand by.
Well, good evening, good evening, good evening, and it's time for the January edition of the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. We are back for 2022. Great to see all of you out this evening here as we are in Lakeland, Florida. That's right, Central Florida. Beautiful skies here. Weather is fantastic for our competition tonight. And of course, we are racing for that Ricmotech Sim Racing t-shirt tonight. That's right, we're looking for the fastest lap this evening. Of course, it's going to come down to those dual 15-minute sprint races that we do each and every month here, the third Wednesday of every month. But tonight, we're doing the Thursday Hotlap Humpday Challenge edition, as all of our crews were tied up last night with the Road to Indy E-Series, and tonight it's now the Indy car here. That's right, the Indy PM18 out here at Lakeland doing a little oval action here for the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. A little bit of a different perspective here going into the first event for 2022. Typically we're on a road course, but we thought a little oval action here. Mr. Robby Unser, you know, he's quite the master of the ovals as we see him get a little tank slap there going into turn 1, sending the car around. But again, we wish everyone the best of luck tonight. We'll have qualifying coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will switch over to 30 minutes of open qualifying. Again, 30 minutes of open qualifying at 8 p.m. Eastern. Right now, you just want to get out there and get some good practice in, try to get that best time on the board.
Back in with loose on entry.
How's our sound now, Jonah? Or anybody
Isn't that
out there?
Anthony? That's his first name, isn't it?
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah,
Anthony.
yeah, Tony. Oh, we find Anthony Morano up there at the... Whoop, where did my mic go?
Dogs are saying. Thank you, Jonah.
Issue with my mic here in the sim. Get this straightened out here.
User
Nice
joined
to
your
meet you,
channel.
Ken. Whoa. Sorry, Robby.
All right. I'm not afraid of no ghosts. Ah, too much.
Ooh, Anthony Morano Jr. finds his way to the top of the board with a 19.168. Shaun Cole now right on his heels in P2 with a 19.171. Robby Unser sitting back in P3 now with his 19.208. Kenneth Jensen, great to see Kenneth out here this evening in that number 7 with a 19.243. Wouter Van Morak, great to see you out here tonight, buddy. 19.524 on the board and Kenneth Eastep. Kenneth, always great to have you with us. And a 19.618 out of that number 66 here so far this evening. Check. There we go. All right.
Woo! Sorry, Ken. I was getting greedy. I had a good lap.
How many laps are we gonna end up doing?
Good question.
Yeah, I'm getting ready
How
to.
you doing?
I'm calculating that for you now, Robbie. Stand by. Woo, Shaun Cole up to the top of the board now with a 19.136. Dropping Anthony Morano down to P2 now with his 168. Boy, the times are close here tonight so far.
Boy, we're gonna total our share of cars here today, though.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's see. Can you?
Sorry.
Yeah, Sean, do you?
Where are you at?
John, do you run anything that gives you your average lap usage? You run JRT or any of those?
No.
Ooh, watch it. Wooder out there. He clipped that wall with his right rear tire, and that wheel is just shimmying all the way down the track. It's amazing. Damage model. Something else. All right, so you guys are turning. 19-second laps.
Well, you cannot go in and just turn that son of a bitch down from the top.
Each event's going to be approximately 47 laps. Yeah, about 47 laps. 48 laps, actually. 48 laps. I don't know if any of our drivers out there have a burn rate they can offer us on YouTube there. Fuel calculations for you guys so that sure to get the optimum fuel in the car. Yeah, but I'm showing 48 laps here, so whatever you guys can run, I just don't know what you're using per gallon.
That 20 laps, basically?
48 laps. 48 laps. And if you want to come out and join us, we are on iRacing at USA International Speedway tonight, driving the Indy Pro PM18 car out here at this 3/4 mile track in Lakeland, Florida. Well, we've got quite a track full of cars now. It's going to get busy here this evening, guys. Come on out and join us. Ricmotech is the password as we watch Robby do a beautiful donut coming off turn 4 there. Boy, nice job, Robby. Way to recover. That was pretty.
I heated my tires. So.
Yeah, well, that'll do it. That'll do it. Good stuff. Right now, Shaun Cole at the top of the leaderboard with his 19 flat, a .014. Kenneth Jensen now finding himself up into P2, sneaking up onto the heels of Shaun there with a 19.163. 1, 2, 3, 4. John Allen joining us this evening. John coming over from the Extreme Motorsports paddock. Great to have John with us. John, a past champion in the Classic Sprint Series over there. We see him now move up to P6 with his 19.506. Looking at some of these beautiful liveries out here this evening. Number 66 out here. Kenneth Estep running that beautiful STP paint job.
It crashed again.
Be interesting to see who shines here tonight, Shaun. A lot of our regulars coming out here this evening. We're used to seeing them out on the road courses, obviously. This is a bit of a different twist for them to be behind an open wheel car, not one that we do that often. Mostly tin tops is what we tend to follow here in the old Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge, but doing a little open wheel action. And then we added a small oval to it on top of that, buddy. How is it feeling out there for you?
It's definitely interesting. I tell you, when I loaded it into the room and I saw USA, I thought, oh, I don't know of a USA road blowout.
Right?
And then, no, sure enough, then the picture comes up and it's an oval. And I'm like, well, this is different.
Right?
So, yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to have to sit and at the same intensity level looking for perfection. And being that I'm not a setup guru, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
Well, you seem to be faring pretty well since everyone is behind you on the board. So I'm going to say that you've... Oh, man, boy, Kenneth just about saved that. Man, nice try, Kenneth.
So I get my bonus points then, right? Oh, we
bonus
don't do
point?
that?
Are you allowed to have bonus points? We're going to have to talk to Frank about that.
I'm a past non-champion.
Well, that is true. That is true. That is true. I love it. Let's see here. Let's bounce around a little bit and see how things are going out here on track. Let's see. Robbie, did you catch the wall there, Robbie?
I'm going to put mine on most exciting there for you, Kevin.
If you're gonna say that every time I hit the wall, you might as well get a reward.
All right, now Shaun Cole still holding down the top of the board. Oh, John Allen jumps up right behind Shaun with a 19.035, literally 200ths of a second off of Shaun's best time here. USA International Speedway in Central Florida. Beautiful skies out here. Let's take a look at the weather conditions we have here tonight. Right now, 69 degrees, track temp 108. Man, has that climbed. Gotten several cars out here burning up that rubber here at this little 3/4 mile oval. So track temp's going to keep climbing. I just saw it jump another degree to 109 degrees. Winds northeast, 9 miles per hour. I believe that'll be coming across turn 2. I remember the coordinates of this track properly.
Oh, that's right. We are running this at the same time as our oval league, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh, how about that?
What do you think we're gonna need fuel-wise?
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping somebody can give us some sort of a burn rate here on this car. Yeah, I'm just curious what the burn rate is per gallon.
Oh, isn't it?
John Allen now goes to the top of the board. Look at that. 19.011, 300ths of a second ahead of Shaun Cole now.
Good to see Mr. John Allen joining us out here from the Extreme Motorsports Sports Paddock. John taking himself to the top of the leaderboard with a 19.011, just it's about 3,000ths of a second ahead of Mr. Shaun Cole there from the Simpit. And speaking of Shaun, we do want to thank him for bringing the Simpit cast down here for a Hotlap Humpday Challenge for January of 2022. As always, Shaun brings all the great, exciting action, and of course, he jumped here in the car with you guys and tries to compete as well. With me bugging him in his ear on the live broadcast, I try to distract him as much as possible with you guys so that you can put a hurting on him out there. All right, guys, best of luck to you out there tonight.
Good luck there, Andrew. Will we ever run the SK Modified? That's a good question, Tommy. That'd be a fun car. This is the first time they've run an oval for this. This is the Indy 2000, Indy Pro 2000 car. And good luck getting home. All I did was give it more understeer. That's all
What'd you do?
I lowered the nose, thinking it would give me a little more because I noticed we were maxed on the Lakeland
You
Center.
want cross weight for here. Take that cross weight number down. You need to be like 51 and a half, 51 flat. That's what'll make it turn.
Okay, copy that.
I've already got max front wing.
Yeah, that's what I was like, oh, well, I can't get any more. I mean, I still have that oversteer mid-corner when I'm on the throttle, but I can drive that. Crossway can go, we're at 56.7.
For our Simpit viewers out there, if you want to come out and join us, Ricmotech is the password. We're in the iRacing hosted sessions. Attacking the 3/4 mile oval this evening. Not typically a track that... Oh, Robby sends it around out of 4 there. Another beautiful donut out of Mr. Robby Unser. Wouter Van Morik having a good night here tonight. He's coming in with a 19.795 on his last lap time. Let's see what he drops here, a 19.913. Not quite going to beat his best time there. He's holding 19.168 on the board, holding down P5 at the present time. Had a chance to tweak with the setup at all, Robby?
I played a little, but not really able to change too much.
Okay. Got our eyes on Kenneth Estep here as he's coming up out of the final corner. See what he can bring to the line here. Sitting on a 19.145. Doing everything he can in that beautiful STP machine here this evening. Well, the stands are full for our event tonight. Packed crowd here this evening.
No better.
A lot of campers out there outside of the corners here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Fans walking right up to the fence, watching these drivers and all their incredible talents out here on track. We watch Kenneth there get a little sideways, coming down through turn 2 there. A little snap oversteer on off throttle. Eye on Robby Unser now, coming up out of turn 4 there, coming to the line, laying down a 19.136, just shy of his best time of a 19.079. You see Anthony Morano in his very familiar black and orange Simpit car, driving that number 323 this evening. Anthony, a big fan of the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. We see him pretty much every month out here competing. If you want to join us, we're typically out here the third Wednesday of every month for the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. And, of course, the Simpit by Mr. Shaun Cole brings the broadcast out here for all of you viewers to enjoy our special event. Last year, we gave away $500 in sim racing equipment from Ricmotech.
I did not win the $500.
Yeah, Shaun, I got all those emails about that.
My complaint emails.
Yep. Yes, I read through every one of them. I heard the tears. I saw the droplets of water on the emails where you cried and cried, basking in your sorrows.
I thought in lieu of not winning, that they definitely should have made that runner-up award for me.
Well, you know, we've put that in play for this year, but only if you're the runner-up. So you see the accolades that you gain from being a part of this. Ah, yes. Watching Shaun coming out of the background there. Got my eyes on John Allen. Shaun trying to pull a little draft off of Shaun, but John's not letting him get close enough, it seems.
My setup changes.
Uh-oh. We're hearing from the pit box that Shaun Cole's setups are quite futile.
I'm about to fire my third crew chief of the
Yep,
afternoon.
that's right. Get rid of that guy, will you?
He just got here.
Oh, man. You just hired him today, and he's already fired. Wow.
I had a hunch it was going to go that way, so I brought a backup.
Ah, very nice, very nice. John Allen still holding that time there. It looks like things have frozen as far as the leaderboard. 19.011 out of that number 9. Shaun Cole in that number 39, holding down P2 with his 19.014. Anthony Morano Jr. in his number 323 here this evening. That beautiful orange and black Simpit machine coming in with a 19.046. Both he and Shaun Cole have racked up 25 plus incidents so far here tonight. Boy, I hate to harp on the troubles you're having, Shaun. All right, moving down to P4, that number 1, Robby Unser in that beautiful chrome machine out there tonight, coming in with a 19.079. Man, he is right there. Our top 4 all in the 19 flats here. P5, Kenneth Jensen in that number 7, holding down a 145, so just 1/10 back from our top 4 here. Good to see Dave Blair out there. He's just joined us. He's just coming in with his first lap time, a 20.513 on the board. I'm sure we'll see Dave working his way up the board here shortly. And for our fans out there in the Simpit world, come on out and join us here. Running the Indy Pro PM18 here at USA International Speedway, Central Florida, right here in Lakeland.
Okay.
Beautiful skies, nice warm January temperatures for Florida here. Track temps starting to climb, though. We hit 109 degrees about 15 minutes ago. Let's take a look at that. Oh, as we watch Anthony Morano doing that. Oh, he tried to master that beautiful pirouette 360 as Robby was pulling off so eloquently a little while ago.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go to shorts.
10-4 on that. Getting rid of those long shorts, huh?
Yeah, I have you on most exciting.
Okay. I will join you there so that hopefully we will be seeing the same thing here. All right, Kenneth E-Step in that STP machine, diving down into turn 1. Well, you see that little bit of snap oversteer on entry. You know, as soon as they lift coming down into these corners, that back end wanting to snap around. Great driving out of these very talented drivers out here this evening. A lot of these guys, regulars here in the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge, so it's always great to see them coming back each and every month. Of course, John Allen, it's the first time he's joined us in a short time. Great to have John out here with us. John races in real life. Had quite a successful couple years out there in his Mazda, running the Mazda MX-5. He tours all over the East Coast there, from mid-Ohio all the way down to Road Atlanta and Carolinas. John, very familiar to the Tin Top Racing. Don't know that he's done a whole lot of open wheel stuff, but he sure is having a go at it here this evening, as he is P1, so I'd say he's doing quite well. Watching Wouter Van Moork coming up out of turn 4 there. Now we've switched over to John. There he is, coming up onto the front straightaway. Whoa, holding on to that back end like a wet noodle out there coming out of 4. Looking sharp in that chrome and red number 9 here this evening. Like I see the STP vehicle just ahead of him there. Oh, driving down to the apron. Shaun just floating that rear end off of turn 4. Coming in with a 19.106. About 1/10 off of his best time here this evening. John running a real nice smooth line, about a half a car length up off the bottom here. Letting that car track out to the outside. We see Wouter Van Moork coming down on the pit road, and we're back to John Allen here again, number 9. Honestly, don't know how much oval experience Shaun has really had. Worked closely quite a bit with him at Ricmotech E-Racing Management, putting on a lot of the E-Series events that we cover. But I've always known John to be in the old Tin Top, and man, I tell you, he can sure throw that car around. He is quite the expertise, or quite the expert, I should say, behind the wheel of that Mazda MX-5. Not only in real life, but here on iRacing as well. Great to see everybody. I'm happy to be back, I should say. I missed out on the December finale. I hear it was quite exciting. I'm sure all of you enjoyed yourself as we gave away that $500 prize. Oh, we find John sending her around, but I tell you what, he locks it down there on the bottom. Nice job holding on to it there, keeping it off the wall. At number 36, Dave Blair now coming up out of turn 2, coming around to start his next lap, sitting on a 19.359 was his last lap time. Dave, another fan of the Hotlap Hump Day Challenge here. We put these on the third Wednesday of every month. Be sure to look us up next month in February, as we'll be coming back with a really exciting combination next month. I think everybody's going to want to be here for next month's Hotlap Hump Day Challenge. We're going to take things to a whole nother level, and we might actually add a little bit of speed into the mix. So that's the only hint that I'm going to give away as we begin to plan for next month. But right now, coming to you from Lakeland Speedway here in Central Florida, watching Lonnie Jameson coming out on track. Great to have Lonnie out here with us tonight. He's sitting on a 19.560 in his black and yellow number 55 out there in his Fanatec machine. Don Allen still holding on that 19.011. I tell you what, it may be difficult to get these times down here. As that rubber starts to get laid into the track, we may find drivers trying to pick up a little bit of slipstream here on this short straightaway at the 3/4 mile course. Not a lot of time to pick up a draft, but I tell you, if you can gain even a thousandth of a second, it can make a big difference here as we approach our qualifying time coming up in about 40 minutes.
We want to welcome you all again here to our February edition of the Ricmotech Hotlap Hump Day Challenge as we get things kicked off here in Lakeland, Florida at USA International Speedway for the Ricmotech Hotlap Hump Day Challenge. Our first round here in 2022. Last year we gave away $500 in Ricmotech racing sim gear. This year, I'll tell you what, it's a big surprise. We're still working on that prize package here for the end of this year, so we will probably announce that in February. I think we're working on a pretty fun package here. But I'll tell you what, tonight I know what we are giving away, and that's a Ricmotech Sim Racing t-shirt. And I'll tell you, if you want to see what those look like, jump on the Ricmotech.com website. Take a look. It's got a really funny saying on the back of it. I wear mine quite often. Get a lot of laughs out in restaurants when people read the back of my shirt. You'll have to take a look at it. It's a lot of fun, but we're going to be giving away one of those here this evening. Coming up in about 40 minutes. 40 minutes out, we'll get to qualifying. We will have 30 minutes of qualifying. It will be open qualifying for all drivers. And we will be taking a full field into that first event. For the second event, we're only taking the top 12. Only the top 12. Actually, I'll tell you what, I think we're going to take the top 16. We're going to take the top 16 drivers on times in qualifying. Not in practice, in qualifying. We have about 38 minutes remaining in practice here. We'll switch over to qualifying at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll be 1 p.m. GMT. And your drivers will have 30 minutes to get a good clean lap in here to get into the top 16 lap times. Right now, it looks like everybody's going to go. So we have 9 drivers in our session at the present time. It looks like all of them will be competing in our final event here tonight.
Robby, you're doing good out there, buddy. You're holding down that 19 flat still at .079. Nobody else has gotten into those flats, but the 4 of you up there, you, Shaun, John, and Anthony Morano. How's it feeling to you out there? Oh, Robby has stepped away, I see. I just looked over at my monitor. It seems that I'm flying solo here tonight, so I'll try to keep everyone entertained as we watch Lonnie Jameson coming out of turn 2 there. Now we're back to John Allen in that number 9. Oh, Anthony Morano pops the top time here. My goodness, he's just shy of the 18s, coming in with a 19.003. Wow, what a time out of Anthony Morano this evening. I'll tell you what, he's taken that beautiful black and orange Simpit machine up to the top here. John Allen drops to second with his 19.011, literally 8 thousandths of a second between the two. Hopefully we'll get Shaun Cole back in the car here shortly. Robby, I have a feeling, is filling up his coffee mug once again. Poor guy may end up with jitters before he gets to the end of this event here tonight, drinking all that coffee. That beautiful black and yellow Fanatec machine, Alani Jamison, coming out of turn 4 here to the line with a 19.773. Not quite going to best his time of a 19.455, so hopefully he'll be able to work his way up the board here shortly as he's trying to find that handling there coming out of 4. Running that middle line right down through, or through 4 there, coming to the line. Let's see if he lands here, a 20.124. Falling off his time a little bit there. I believe he lost a little time coming out of 2. That back end stepped out just a little bit. It's a good run out of 2 on this one here. Oh, now we're switching to Shaun. Shaun back in the car now.
I was trying to be sneaky.
I saw you coming out there, buddy.
It didn't work so good.
No, not so much, man. My cameras are set to lock in on you when you get in the car.
No.
I have that pre-programmed. Yeah.
I was wondering how you do that with so much.
That's right. Yeah, you know, it's just it's just all in the software.
Okay, this is USA International in Lakeland, Florida. Nova dude.
Yeah, come on out and join us. The password is Ricmotech. Oh, goodness, we watched John Allen just push that front end right up into the wall there. Severe damage. We'll get a report here from our medics on John shortly. Hopefully he's faring over. Oh, my goodness. I heard a word pop in from John's radio mic there that he's feeling a little scarce after that collision. Oh, we see Lonnie do the same thing there out of 4. Oh, and a big collision, end over end down the front straightaway there. We'll have to send a nice care package out there to Lonnie. All right, watching that number 39 now. The old familiar blue and orange Simpit car there, driven by the one and only Mr. Shaun Cole. John gets a good run up out of 2. So he does coming down here through 3 and 4. Ooh, gets a nice track out off the corner. Let's see what he lands. Ooh, a 19.234. Not going to quite best his best time. Off a couple of tenths there. Nice run out of 2 there. Let's see. Oh! Little bit of wet noodle there coming down into 4. Coming out of 4, a 19.266. We switch over to John Allen now coming up out of the pits. Oh, Shaun loses that back end out of 4. Watch out for John. Woo, that was close.
Dang it.
John Allen now back from the ER.
That was a quick check.
It was a quick check. Yep. Oh, man, just saw Shaun. His cockpit view there on the broadcast. My goodness, that was quite a collision. Oh, we watched John Allen going around there out of 4 as well. Shaun taking that car right down to the stripe there coming off 4. Running his next hot lap here. Watching Kenneth Estep losing the back end coming into 4 as well. We can see these drivers are really struggling coming off throttle there on these entries. Seems the car is relatively stable through the center rotation, but off throttle and really coming back to throttle when you guys are coming off the exits, it seems it's wanting to snap a little bit.
It's got a few issues. The default set or the Lakeland setup. It is.
You say you need a few tissues for losing the champion? Oh, sorry.
The car is suffering from both over and understeer at the same spot, depending on what you've done as the driver.
Ah, copy that. Yep.
It really puts me in a, I don't really know what I want to do. It's like, I can't tell you that it's understeer, but it is.
Yep.
Then I get into total oversteer.
John Allen now right on the heels of Shaun, or I'm sorry, right on the heels of Kenneth Eastep. John trying to take advantage of a little bit of slipstream here. Let's see if he can make that work coming up off of turn 4. Getting down that backstretch. He may need to close that gap about another... he actually... when he spins it around coming off of 4 there, coming to the line. But Kenneth is going to get a nice time there on 19.388. Only about 6/100ths off his, or 6/10ths off his best time there. And we see Shaun up on the heels of Kenneth. Let's see if he can get a little bit of slipstream run here coming out of 4. Shaun comes to the line. Really closing that gap here. Shaun landing a 24.598, quite a ways off his best time here. But he is going to get a little bit of slipstream coming down into turn 3. Oh, no, and he makes a collision there. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Oh, no.
The carnage.
Another collision on the front straightaway there. The flag marshal just threw his hands up in the air at you there, Shaun. I don't think he's pleased with the...
That's the sign for everywhere?
Yeah, that's the sign for erratic behavior everywhere out of the 39. All right, Shaun got a lot of traffic now. Don Dolson joining us. Great to see Don out there. His number 11. See how he fares on his first lap as he joins the session. Again, Ricmotech is the password. You can find us on iRacing. We're in the hosted sessions there. Out here at Lakeland, Florida tonight at USA International Speedway, a little 3/4 mile oval here. Doing a little open wheel action. Typically we run 10 tops mostly and do a lot of heavy road racing here for the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. The third Wednesday of every month you can find us here. All the fine folks at Ricmotech putting on this event now. I think we're in our 4th year of putting on these Hotlap Humpday challenges. Always want to send a big thank you to Ricmotech and Frank Rico down there and all of his great team there at the facility in Miami Lakes, Florida. Frank, very passionate about sim racing. Loves to be a part of it any way he can, whether it be going out to the local tracks at Homestead, Miami, or up to Daytona International Speedway. Visits those tracks quite often with his simulators. Wants to get out there and, whoa, what a beautiful 360 out of the 39 there out of turn 4. Wow. Don, I don't even think you lost 100th of a second with that. That was beautiful.
One of my skills.
Yeah, man. Robby, I think you were topped on that one there, buddy.
Give me a minute.
Gosh, I wonder if we should have formed a competition for the old incidents here tonight. Frank, you with us? You have a copy?
I do.
Hey, great to have you with us, buddy. How are things down in Ricmotech land?
Just wrapping up here for the night.
Yeah. I would imagine that it is very odd and unusual for the hot lap competition that typically is held at the facility there to be so quiet. I mean, we're going on, oh goodness, we're nearly a good 2 years into having an empty facility there for our competition.
Yep.
That is sad.
Yeah, February 2020 was the last one we had here.
Yeah,
live.
You know, it is hard to believe, Frank, that we're nearly 2 years into this whole COVID situation, and you know, in most cases, as you and I talk quite often about how industry is affected, you know, by the COVID situation, and of course, we know that, you know, a lot of employees have had to be scaled back at a lot of these companies, and therefore manufacturing has been scaled back, and certainly you as a builder and developer of sim racing equipment in the industry have been affected by it. And you know, it's trickled all the way down to this crazy little Hotlap Humpday that we do, and now we can't even get drivers into the Ricmotech facility. So it's yeah, we're having to modify things and massage things as we go with this whole pandemic, no doubt about it. But yeah, but it's great that you've continued the tradition of the hot lap competition, and it's been a lot of fun the last couple of years. We've had, you know, a lot of people coming out for these events, and it's just great that you've kept putting it on, and we do appreciate your passion and dedication to the sim world out here.
Yep, of course.
So how do you fare with these open wheel cars? I know you're not as much of a driver as you are a builder of equipment, but have you danced in these things much at all?
I have, and I find it difficult to keep straight at speed.
Yeah, but apparently the 39 car has a problem with that as well. We've talked to him. We've coached him. Well, let's get back to our conversation. Oh, we love you, Shaun, buddy. You're awesome, man.
Likewise. I just wish you could keep going straight.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Robbie and Shaun going out together here. Let's see if they can team up and pull a better time.
Shaun?
What's that?
What do you got fuel?
I'm
What
at
are you
3
carrying?
gallons, I think.
Oh, I'm on 7.
Ooh, Robbie going with a little more weight there, trying to keep that back end down, it sounds like. Oh, look at Shaun. A little bump and run there, Shaun. Huh. Try to take some of that chrome off and embed some orange paint on the back of Robbie's car. Yeah, for our viewers out there, it's one of my primary goals during the broadcast to distract Shaun. So if you hear me chatting in his ear obnoxiously and trying to distract him, well, I'd lift there. No, that's probably too late, Shaun. I would brake. I'd lay on the brake right now. These should be fine. There you go. Nice job. Oh, see, too much brake. Oh, look at that. Man, you are getting good at those donuts, Shaun. Good Gertie. Oh, man, that takes some talent. Well, Anthony Morano Jr. has managed to find himself down in the 18s, if you guys can believe it.
No
he
way.
has an 18,995. Unbelievable.
I gave him that too.
Always looking for credit there, Mr. Allen.
What kind of times were the Indy guys running?
Oh, they were like 17-2 or something. No, I'm kidding. No, they actually. No, we have not run this track. No, they've not run here yet. Yeah, so we can't really gauge that. I guess we should have gone to Lucas Oil Raceway. That would have been fun to see how we fared against those boys.
Good old Anthony Morano Jr. in that black and orange Simpit machine, getting it done out there once again tonight. He's the first driver to find himself in the 18s, coming in with an 18.995 out of that 323 machine here tonight. Great time on the board there, buddy.
I just can't find any more time. I can't do it.
Lonnie Jameson coming back out on track. Lonnie having a pretty good run here tonight, up in P7. Boy, he's not far off. He's coming in with a 19.223 at this time. Starting his next hot lap here. He gets a little loose going into one. He may back out of this one. Yeah, he is. He's going to shut it down and making another adjustment there. Got a little tail happy coming into one.
I would really like to know what our damn fuel, or how much we can carry.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could. No, the only way for me to really calculate that is to have a burn rate. I need to know, you know, what the burn rate is per lap. You know, if you guys are using 0.3 gallons per lap, or
How the hell did you find that out?
well, somebody probably is running some sort of JRT software. Mr. Allen, I do have to ask: is that a duck for a helmet? My goodness. I say it looks like you have a duck for a helmet.
That's just a big old happy face.
Oh, it's a big old happy face. Okay, very nice.
Mine says 0.1, but it hasn't ticked.
Very nice, very nice. John Allen driving the happy, smiling people car. Wouter Van Morik really putting in some time here. He's completed 43 laps here tonight. Lonnie Jameson with 54 laps in our session here this evening. But Wouter Van Morik, boy, he's our second cleanest driver here tonight, and certainly the cleanest driver with the most laps, with just 8 incidents. So Wouter really putting on quite a racecraft exhibition here tonight, if you will.
Sorry, Kenneth. No worries, sir.
Picking up Kenneth Estep here, coming across the line with a 20.065. Wow, what a time out of...
Well, when it's a second faster, he'll be there.
That's right, that's right. Right.
Jump in that 360 competition.
Ah, there you go. Nice, nice. Great to have John Allen up in the booth with us here.
What setup was it, John?
What's that?
Oh, what a...
You're not gonna like it.
Well, I don't know
racing
about that.
base oval.
Okay. And did you change the gearing?
No. I changed. You know what? I changed left, front, right, rear. A couple clicks to get less cross weight, because I think it comes in at 55 something cross weight untouched. Didn't matter.
Just the oval stock? The one that just says oval?
Oh, it's just getting worse. I should just not.
Oh, yeah. 50.
Yeah.
Watching Don Dolson go around there in turn 2, letting that back end step out on him there a little bit, coming in with a 19.776. We now have all competitors in the 19s. It is official. P2 all the way to P10 are 19 on the board. Well, if you're watching the broadcast, come on out and join us here tonight. Ricmotech is the password. Ricmotech, all lowercase, all one word, Ricmotech. And if you want to add a .com to that, go do some shopping. We won't mind. Ton of sim gear down there at the Ricmotech website. Nope, we would not.
Are you down to third in the corners or fourth, John?
Third.
Oh, this push is big time.
You're gonna have to repair that one.
All right, drivers, we are just inside 20 minutes, about almost 18 minutes now, away from qualifying, switching over. In our practice session here, we have Anthony Morano Jr. still sitting up at the top of the board with his 18.995. We have 10 drivers officially in the session right now. In about 18 minutes, we will switch over to qualifying. It will be a 30-minute qualifying session. That will take us from 8 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern. At the end of that qualifying, as it stands right now with just 10 drivers, all of you will be competing in our first of 2 15-minute heat races here this evening. The final winner will be determined out of race 2, as we will have a reverse grid of our top 8 from our first event. We'll run the first 15-minute heat race. We will have a 5-minute warm-up in between the first race and the second race. The second race will have a top 8 reverse grid. It will be also a 15-minute event. At the end of that event, we'll determine our winner. And that driver will win that beautiful Ricmotech high-performance sim racing t-shirt. We appreciate each and every one of you coming out tonight for the January edition of the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. Third Wednesday of every month, you can find us here. Of course, tonight we're doing a little Thursday Hump Day action. But most importantly, be sure to visit Ricmotech.com. We do appreciate them putting on this event each and every month. They do it for free. You can enter for free. The only thing is, we just don't tell you what the track and car is going to be. You'll find out when the session launches, and then you just have to see what your talents could be when you come out here to compete against all these other drivers. Thanks again for coming out tonight. Again, we are down to just over 15 minutes now. 15 minutes left in our practice.
Three cars coming down into turn 1 here. Watching Robby Unser in that beautiful chrome machine as that back end dances a little bit. Picks up a little incident there, tagging that wall out of 4. We'll see how he does coming down into turn 2 here. Gets a nice smooth launch up off 2.
I think I adjusted my toe.
Or off of 4 rather, a 19.637. We might have a time here. Anthony Morano Jr. Let's see what he landed at, 19.310. Oh, Robby gets a little loose here out of 4. Coming to the line with a 19.6. Yeah, he lost a lot of time off the corner.
Yeah, I lost the front on that guy. I got a draft and then it just went away.
See the 39 car now re-entering the track, coming up out of the pits. That beautiful blue and orange Simpit machine. Shaun Cole, always a big competitor in the Hotlap Humpday Challenge as he broadcasts live from his sim rig. Always a pleasure to have Shaun out there out on track with us, and it's always great to have the Simpit with us as Robby Unser seems to have gotten his pedals confused and drives right into the back of Kenneth Estep.
More than I thought he was going to live.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll talk to you when I get out of the hospital.
That'll be a drive-through penalty. Incident responsibility for the number 1 car. Drive-through penalty.
Shit, I gotta go talk to him about homicide.
It seems it's turned to a homicide now. That will be 3 drive-throughs for the 1 car.
John, I put still left. I gave you what I got.
You did?
If you want to try.
I'm certainly not happy to put him driving.
All right.
Oh, Robby making a move to the inside there, coming to the line. Let's see if that helped his time any. No, not so much.
Nah, it was a bad lap.
Bad lap.
Woo!
Oh,
Boy,
steps out there. Wow. Snappy, snappy,
Damn
snappy.
it. Push.
Oh, man.
AJ was on me on the back, wasn't he?
Yep, he was right there.
Boy, you
Took
can
that wind
really
away.
make a car push, yeah.
Oh, yep. Oh, man, they both go around out into the corner there. Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty evident.
That's
I mean, it
funny.
was...
I could tell when he got to my bumper because my car just went push.
Yep, went
This is
right up
gonna
the
be a
track.
hair raiser.
Yep. For our viewers out there, we have an exciting race coming up here in about, actually two dual 15-minute sprint races. Will be taking place here in about 43 minutes, actually. exactly 3 minutes out to race time. We'll be switching over to qualifying here coming up in about 13 minutes. Right now we have 10 drivers in the session, so all 10 will be competing in qualifying, and all 10 will be advancing to the first heat race. We're going to take the top 16 here tonight, but we have just 10 drivers so far in our session. But if you're watching and you want to come out and join us, Ricmotech is the password. You can find us on iRacing in the hosted sessions. Just look for Frank Rico. Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday session, there's the description. Come on out and join us. Ricmotech is the password. That'll get you out on track here. Competing at the 3/4 mile USA International Speedway here in Central Florida. Over in Lakeland, Florida, just off I-4 there. Relatively close to Disney World.
Oh, I'm very disappointed at how hot I am. I was really hoping I'd be not overheating my new digs.
Any better on that setup?
Seems like it enters the corner better.
Yeah, I'm still not got the middle. I'm working on that.
I'm just over driving. I think I was doing a lot better when I was just kind of cruising.
Yeah, I'm pushing the damn middle myself. I can't get it to turn.
Yeah, if you pick up the gas too early, and then you're never getting out of the corner. Or you have to pinch the wheel, and then you might get it to actually move. You'll be so late that you couldn't even use that oversteer.
Yeah, and it snaps like a son of a gun on the exit.
Well, Steve Digger's in. He should be, he's in the he's both rode down the back. He should be pretty quick. Alright, I'm gonna get me some coffee.
What a time out of John Allen, an 18.955, getting it done there in that number 9 tonight, surpassing Anthony Morano by 0.4 of a second. Unbelievable, both of those drivers. Well, Anthony Morano over 100 laps now that he's put in, and John Allen at 96 laps. So both of these drivers leading the lap count here tonight. Kenneth Estep at 72 laps here this evening. And boy, I tell you what, these guys are putting in some time here, making sure that they are going to be starting at the top of that grid here as we are just 10 minutes out from qualifying for our dual 15-minute event.
I haven't gotten a chance to run with John, really.
I'll tell you, man, that's
Are you using a
Robby,
lot of brake, John?
I'm shaking the apex a long way on the brake pedal, yeah. Gently, but for quite a while.
John just floating that back end through these corners. Whoa, there, it floated a little too much. Nice job keeping it down low. Oh, Robby takes a little bit of kissy poo there to the right rear end. And watching the 55 here, Lonnie Jameson still out there putting those laps in, trying to improve on his 19.223.
Boy, what a time out of Mr. John Allen there, coming in with an 18.955, surpassing Anthony Morano by just 0.4 of a second. What a battle we have going up here at the front. As we round out our practice time here, we have 9 minutes remaining, just 9 minutes remaining in practice. Then we will switch over to where the laps really count. When it comes to qualifying here at this 3/4 mile track, we'll see how things play out once qualifying gets started. 30 minutes of qualifying coming up here in 8 minutes.
Copy that. Robby coming in with a 19.695. Not exactly the time that he wants to find, but look at him throwing that back end down into that entry there. Nice smooth rotation.
Now keeping an eye on Kenneth Estep. Now we see Wooder Van Work. He's still trying to get his time down. Pushing up a little high there, coming up out of 4. Crosses the line. Lonnie Jameson now on his next hot lap.
Feels like the track's kind of way on me a little.
Yeah, a lot of rubber getting laid down, Robbie. I would imagine the track is probably going to get slick here at some point. I would imagine qualifying times are going to come in a little bit different once we get over into qualifying. I doubt we'll see any of these times being matched. I would say that it's going to be unlikely that we see a better time here in the next 7 minutes. Now John Allen may argue with me on that.
Yeah,
He arguing with me. Yeah, I bet he will. Lonnie crossing the line there with a 19.587. My mic still hold up tonight, all right? No static tonight? We're not having any crazy issues here? Oh, a little bit, eh? Well, let me see if I can get rid of that here. Just hold on 1 second. Hubbada. That any better?
Better.
For whatever reason, I have to unplug that thing and plug it back in to get it to clear back up again. Lonnie Jameson and that number 55 still trying to better his time. Came in with a 19.648 his last time around. He's going to pick up a little bit of slipstream now off that STP machine coming to the line. Oh, didn't quite help him out there. He's just about a 10th off from his last lap. Seems he's getting a little bit of push there coming off of 4. Robbie, how fast are the tires going away? Are you able to get a good time in 4 or 5 laps in, or does it just start to push at that point? Robbie not wanting to respond, concentrating pretty hard, but maybe not as I look over at my other screen and realize that he's back at the coffee machine. Keeping an eye on Lonnie here. That driver behind Lonnie is certainly looking for some slipstream opportunity. Wooder trying to bring his time down. 19.774 the last time by. Wooder sitting on a 19.1, so we're seeing those times starting to fall off just a little bit. Let's see if he can improve on it here. Comes in with a 19.451, 3/10 up on that last lap, but he's still 2/10 down from his fastest lap. We watched the 55 get loose there in front of Wooder, but he manages to bring it back in. Wooder now right up on the back end. Let's see if he can get some slipstream coming to the stripe. Ooh, he does, a 19.302. Now just 1/10 off his best time. He sucks right up under the back end of that 55 there. See what he can do here through 3 and 4. Get some nice, good center rotation and a nice run up off the final corner. Oh, 19.668. He must have lost a little time on entry there. Got a good run here. Nice slipstream once again off of Lonnie. Comes in a little tight off the exit. Let's see if that helps him. He picks up 1/10 there off his last lap. Seems that he's getting a little bit smoother exit off a 2. Seems to be where he's maybe picking up that time. He's getting great center rotation, but coming off of 4, it doesn't seem like he's able to really get that launch. Comes in with a 19.477, though. He did improve a little bit. He is sucking back up to the 55. Let's see what he can do here, coming down into 3. A nice run down in there. Robby Unser now climbing up on the back of Wooder. Let's see if he can gain some time. Wooder coming in with a 19.6. Not pick up any time. Robbie now looking down underneath. Wooder coming off the corner. It's going to cost Robbie a little bit of time there. Wooder goes high, lets the number 1 car get down underneath there.
Wooder's still sticking to his outside, though. There, side by side, coming off a 4. That's not going to help either one of their times. Robby goes down tight on the bottom there, right to the stripe. See if he can pull a pass here, coming off a 2. Not able to do it. There he goes. Now he's made a clear spot now. Wooder's going to slide in behind, try to pick up some slipstream here. Oh, Robby dumps it coming off a 4. Oh, can't quite complete the 360. Really difficult to get the cars to sit right down into that slipstream. It seems as Wooder enters turn 2, car wants to push as he gets close to that air pocket. Now it says I'm live here. Okay. Yeah. Wooder comes in now with a 19.4. He did improve a little bit on his last couple of laps. Right up against the back end of that 55. See if he can pull, a 20.1. He had the lift there coming through the corner. Looks like he's trying to reset his position there. Oh, the 55 experiences a little bit of push coming off the 2. Boy, Wooder coming into a lot of traffic here. This might actually be a good opportunity for him to get some slipstream coming to the line. Let's see if he can. Oh, 20.003. Times are starting to fall off now for Wooder Van Morik. Boy, it is getting tight, and John Allen goes up into the wall off a 4. Really taking a hard hit to those rib cage, to that right side of the rib cage there. That's got to hurt, John. Back to Wooder here now as he pulls back up onto the back end. Lonnie Jameson in that 55. Still trying to work that slipstream. We found earlier Robby getting a lot of push. And there we go. There goes Lonnie pushing up high. Wooder got right up into his air pocket there on the entry and caused him to have a little push there. He's having to... Lonnie's back out of it. Resetting his tires, going back to the pits now. Pulls back out off of pit road. Lonnie's best time now, sitting on a 19.223. That must be just so difficult for drivers out here to find themselves just a tenth or a half a second, or even for some, a thousandth of a second. Here we go. Switching over to qualifying drivers.
Is this by ourselves? We don't have other guys on the track with us?
Wish I could stay, but I got previous commitment. Have fun, guys.
What the hell's going on? This is not... we need to be in a group qualifying, not single car. Are you single car, John?
Looks that way. Maybe not.
Oh wait, maybe not. Well, maybe.
No, we're good. We're good.
I don't see anybody.
No, I see others.
Oh, there we go.
You just drove by me. Maybe it was a connection thing.
All right, drivers, 30 minutes. 30 minutes of qualifying. We wish all of you the best of luck. We do ask that you keep your situation awareness up, please. It is a...
Well, that'll make my ass whooping easier.
Yeah, you guys enjoy though. I do have to take off.
Not too bad.
John, thanks for joining us, buddy. Great to have you with us tonight.
Yeah, always fun to make it for when I can. You guys have a great night.
All right, you too, buddy. Take care. All right, our first time on the board here, Shaun Cole with a 19.359. Coming in with a really nice time here. A lot of rubber laid down on the track. Nearly 100 laps out of most of these drivers in our early practice. And of course, we leave the track surface as it is. It carries over through qualifying and into the races. So we should have a pretty dark black stripe around this thing by the time we wrap things up this evening. Shaun Cole drops to P2 now with Stephen Dager Jr. coming out here with a 19.305. Great time out of that number 12. Robby Unser now P3 with his 19.402. Robby says, I don't think so. He goes right to the top of the board in that number 1 Chrome machine with a 19.164. Shaun Cole now moves up to P2 with his 19.173. Wouter Van Moor holding down P6. Don Dolson P5.
I gotta tell you, 47 laps in this summit is gonna kill me tonight. I don't know that I'm ready for that.
Yeah, this is going to be 15 minutes of some real grueling action here at this 3/4 mile oval. Oh, Shaun Cole dumping it again in the background there.
Dumping it again. That's my middle name.
Shaun dumping it against Cole. There we go, buddy. Nice, nice. Robby Unser holding down P1 now. Looks like he's going to be at the top of the board with that 19.164. We can certainly see that this is Robby's arena. You betcha. This was always his forte, oval racing, and he's getting it done here this evening. Shaun Cole coming back across the line, trying to better his time. Not able to do it. Still holding that 19.173. Don Dolson now in P6 with a 19.534 with his first time on the board. Anthony Morano has not set a time yet. Neither has Kenneth Jensen or Kenneth Estep. Dave Blair's still sitting with a goose egg on his board.
I need my toe button closer for this. I've been in an inconvenient spot as though I wouldn't need it very much.
Uh-oh. Yep. I didn't help with that, did I?
No.
For you viewers out there, if you're a sim racer and you like iRacing and you want to come out and join us tonight, please do. We watched Lonnie Jameson heading into that inside pit wall with a major collision, losing most of the car to parts. Come on out and join us tonight. Ricmotech is the password here. We are at the 3/4 beautiful USA, or 3/4 mile beautiful USA International Speedway here in Lakeland, Florida. Under beautiful sunny skies, 69-degree weather temp. We are laying down a track temp right now of 113 degrees. I'd say there's a lot of grip out there, but I think I'd have some arguments from the drivers.
How long is this section?
30 minutes. We have 23 minutes remaining.
And the race is 15 minutes long?
The race is 15 minutes, correct. We do want to thank Ricmotech for putting on this wonderful event. Frank Rico down there at Miami Lakes, Florida, from the headquarters of that 20-story metropolis of Ricmotech. No, I'm kidding. It's not quite that large, but it is a wonderful, wonderful place to visit if you happen to make it down to Miami Lakes, Florida, or in the area, and you're a sim racer. You would be foolish to not stop by Ricmotech and check out their facility. They have a lot of sims you can test out there.
beautiful rigs on display, a massive wall of steering wheels, Max Pappas's beautiful line of wheels on the wall down there. It is a Disney World for sim racers to walk into Ricmotech. I tell you what, it's quite a facility. I've been there myself. Actually driven on a lot of the motion sims, the Ricmotech Slip Sense traction loss motion simulator. Boy, wouldn't that be handy tonight, Robbie?
It makes oval racing a lot better, I'll tell you that much.
Yep, absolutely.
Hey Tony, thank you very much. Yeah, see, a lot of our guys, Thursdays are oval night, our league oval night. So a lot of the guys are.
Oh gosh, so we've had. Are your oval guys?
They're racing.
And are they racing, and you're missing out?
Racing, yeah, and we're missing out.
Yeah, they're racing.
We're all missing out.
Oh gosh, wow. Now I feel bad.
I know a handful of guys who would definitely be here, but they're our NASCAR league.
Oh, gotcha. Wow.
How much time has gone in this session there?
21 minutes remaining. 9 minutes have been used up.
Well, 77 laps or some shit on 7 gallons, so.
Like 5.
I'm thinking 5. I want to run 15 minutes straight here. How my tires go away.
Ooh, hard hit by Don Dolson coming out of turn 2 there against the back wall. Did the smart thing.
I only have 1 lap of fuel.
Yeah, it keeps telling me I only have 1 too, but you have like 7. So the fuel guy has turned into a woman. Liar.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's telling me it'll do 59 laps. 5 gallons.
5 gallons will get you 59? Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm showing 5. I just went to 5 gallons and I'm showing 64.
Ow.
What do you got on the board here in this session, Shaun?
Right now.
Thanks to flat, what are you able to run?
Oh, I ran a flat at .033.
Shaun Cole coming in with a 19.033.
Have you stuck on the setup that I sent you?
I went
or
back
are you a
to
different
the
one?
Lakeland one.
That's what I started with.
Yeah, I just, in fact, I fueled it up to the 5 and it is no slower, right? I mean, like, the gas isn't really, like, it might hold the rear end down better. Thank you, Heiko.
Ooh, the 55 Lonnie Jameson doing a donut right down into the inside wall at the start.
I might be able to open my window.
Robby Unser having a little trouble coming off the floor there, getting loose.
17 minutes remaining in our qualifying as we watch Don Dolson with some broken wheels coming off of turn 4 there. A lot of drivers on pit road here. We have just 6 drivers with time on the board. 6 drivers with time on the board. Shaun Cole still holding down that beautiful 19.033. What an amazing time out of Shaun here this evening. The only driver to get into the flats so far. Robby Unser in that number 1, 19.142. Just basically 9/10 of a second off of that number 39 from the Simpit. Wouter Van Morik having a great run here with a 19.181. My goodness, he was holding down P5 and P6 in our early practice. Comes into the qualifying and just really bangs out a great time on the board here. Lonnie Jameson in that number 55 tonight, 19.2, holding down P4. Stephen Dager Jr., great to see Stephen out here with us this evening. In the number 12, P5 with a 19.238. And Don Dolson, our 6th driver here this evening, with a 19.313 in his number 11. Stephen Dager in that really sharp-looking black and white striped car out there tonight. Pressing out on track. Lonnie Jameson sitting in the pits. The number 1 of Robby Unser in that chrome PM18 out here, coming across the stripe with a 19.158. Trying to find his way down into the flats. Running our event tonight on Thursday for a change. Our events are always on Wednesdays. Unfortunately, we had a little schedule conflict yesterday that we had to accommodate. So it's Thursday Hump Day Challenge for this month, kicking off the January edition for 2022. Round 1 of 12. Ooh, Robby getting a little loose here, coming off 4. Let's see what his time is. A 19.055. There it is. Great job, Robby. Securing that P2 spot really solid now with about 13/10 of a second off of P3. So great run out of that number 1 car here this evening. Under 15 minutes remaining now in qualifying.
Robby Unser lands a beautiful time there, getting down into the flats with a 19.055. Just 0.02 of a second now off of the pole. Oh, Robby Unser pops the pole at 19.025. Finds his way right up at the top of the leaderboard. He said, Mr. Cole, that Simpit's going to have to take a step back for a moment. Robby Unser on the pole here for our event coming up.
Following Don Dolson now as he comes out of 4, or out of 2 rather. Robby Unser now coming down, see what kind of he can get. Now at 18.998, there it is. Wow, what a time out of Mr. Unser. Holy smokes, he pops into the 18s on a track that is very worn here from practice tonight. What an incredible time out of that number 1 car.
Robby Unser finds his way into the 18s with an 18.998 here this evening, securing that P1 slot for our first race.
Watching Stephen Dager now. Stephen Dager Jr., in that number 12 car. Coming off turn 2, or actually turn 4, rather. Let's see what he can... Oh, that is 2. Sorry. Let's see what he has here. Coming through a nice rotation in the center as he brings it up off of 4. This should be a pretty good lap time for him. A 19.374. Oh, he's just not even a tenth off his best time. Nice lap. Yes, he did. 18.998.
That.
Yes. Mr. Unser getting it done. Oh, we find the 12 car kissing the wall there, coming off of 4. Wouter Van Moor coming in with a 21.854. That's certainly not his best time. Robby comes in with a 19.2. And we find Tom Golson going around just underneath Robby there in turn 1. Try to straighten that vehicle back out here and get things going. He's got those tires heated up. He wants to keep it rolling, and he does.
All right, what's my time to peak?
Coming up with 11 minutes remaining. 11 minutes remaining in qualifying. Robby?
Hydration. God.
Yeah, it's going to wear you out, buddy. These ovals are crazy. I'll tell you what. It's going to take you back to driving the real car, man. You're going to work up a sweat.
So, Shaun, I'll do whatever you want. I'll show what I'm on right now.
Shaun Cole coming off of 4 here.
I
Let's see
noticed
if he pops
I
at the
had
line. A
to turn it
19.107.
Thought. Turn it in.
Whoop. Oh, Shaun, you got an X there, I'm sure.
No.
You did not. Unbelievable. Let's see what Shaun can do with this lap. Oh, a 19.239. Down through 1 and 2. Gets a nice rotation and noses it into the wall.
I'm gonna try Robby Unser. Whoa, sorry everybody.
Oh, Shaun.
I'm the idiot.
Oh, man, another big hit there coming out of 4. Watching Wouter Van Moor now coming down into turn 1. Let's see how he can bear his way. A 19.710. Wouter now with a 19.181 is where he sits in P3. Very close to popping down into the 18s and threatening that pole. See if he can get it done here with just 9 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in our qualifying. Yeah, 48 laps nonstop around this place is going to get a little crazy. Car now following Wouter. Oh, Shaun, man, you were right there at 19.033. So close.
Opening my window helped.
Excellent. It helped the slipstream a little bit.
Yeah.
You're right.
I had too many beady sweat globs slowing me down with the arrow.
Seven minutes remaining. 7 minutes remaining. So we get unlimited tire sets for the races. I don't know if cautions are activated. That I'm not sure about. I'm assuming we may have cautions. I can see that happening here.
Alright, I'm gonna stretch my legs, get ready for the race. Robby's gonna beat me here. I can't. I've been beaten by the legend.
The legend of the oval.
Okay,
The one Unser.
Here's the start. This wheel out of my way.
What do we have for time? How are we doing?
6 minutes. 6.5 minutes.
I don't think anyone's gonna beat that time, Robby.
Yeah, I don't see
Well,
it happening.
I've gone to the bathroom in real life thinking that and come back and been in the third row. That'll happen, man.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, I'll be right. It's like,
All right.
did I just hear that announcer correctly?
No, can't be. Cannot be.
There ain't no way you're getting out now to try to go back. Yeah.
That's great.
All right, drivers, 5 minutes. 5 minutes remaining in our qualifying session again. 5 minutes remaining.
Got our eyes on the 11 and the 55 here as they're doing a little duet dance around here, trying to pick up some time. A 19.437 now out of Don Dolson. He's trying to improve his starting position for our first dual 15-minute event here this evening. Don now lets the 55 go underneath of Lonnie Jameson. Lonnie sitting on a 19.8 or 080. Lonnie Jameson finding himself in the 19 flats. That's going to put him P3 on the board and P3 starting position for our first of two 15-minute events here of the night. As we see Lonnie going around, we'll follow the 11 car now with Don Dolson, see how he does. Sitting on a 20.190 on his last lap. His best time here in qualifying is a 19.313, and he is our P6 starting position driver at this time. I'm running a really smooth line through the corners here. Running about mid-line, really the second lane up is where he seems to be finding his best grip. Turns 2 and 4, not exactly the same here. A little bit of a different feel at each end of this course. You see Wouter Van Morik now back out on track with 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in our qualifying. He comes down the backstretch to start his next lap. We'll see how he does here. He's sitting on a 20.399 with his last lap, but he has a 19.181 on the board. Now Lonnie Jameson back out on track. Starts his clock. He came across the stripe. Watching Don Dolson now coming around. Back to Lonnie Jameson now as Lonnie is coming through 3 and 4 here. Let's see how he does. He gets right down to the stripe. Coming off of 4, let's see what kind of time he lays down at the line here. Here we go, a 19.450. And for Lonnie, that's about 0.4 off his best time here in qualifying. Lonnie Jameson comes in with a 19.450 once again, still 0.4 off. Lonnie really trying to come in and chop that bottom lane of turn 2, or turn 1 rather,
floats it up to the second lane through 2, now runs a middle line through 3 and 4, and tracks right out to the wall, coming off a 4, coming to the stripe, a 19.624. Still 5/10 off his best time. Struggling a little bit, maybe not able to have any slipstream, is affecting his ability to get back down to that 19 flat. As he and Wooder were teamed up out there, putting down some laps together, help them improve their times to get back to that flat part, that 19 flat, trying to work their way up there to take away some of that speed that 39 and the 1 car have here tonight. They seem to be dominating so far in qualifying, but here's what's going to be interesting. They may start at the front for race 1, but they will not for race 2. We are inverting the entire field for race 2 tonight. So that 1 and 39 car are going to find themselves working their way through the field here, try to take away that win tonight. Field is getting close to preparing for their event. We have just 1 minute remaining in qualifying.
We got how long?
1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining in qualifying.
So I can tell you right now, my first 3-4 laps are pretty damn gentle because
Yep.
the AdSense stuff's out.
I would think that would be a smart strategy. Oh, as we watch the 55 car going around. 39 car back out on track, starting his flagged hot lap. Just 25 seconds remaining. This should be his only lap as he comes out of 4 to the stripe. A 19.199. Another great time out of that Simpit machine. With 15 seconds remaining, this will be the 39's final lap on the clock. He's in high in 3, stays high through 4, tracks out to the wall, right up against the wall there, comes in with a 19.209. So Shaun Cole not quite going to take away that number 1's pole position here as we get ready for our final event.
Shaun?
What's that?
5.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Gallons,
going to go
I
with.
think.
Crossing my fingers on it.
I'll do this.
All right, drivers.
We'll run out together. I don't care as long as I'm not the only dumbass.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Like, you know, just be a dumbass with me. I'll do it as long as I'm not stupid kid, but as long as someone else, you know. I'm not gonna follow you off the cliff, but I'll jump with you.
Exactly, as long as it's equal. All right.
Too bad John didn't make it.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Too bad we didn't realize that all of your dadgum oval guys were tonight.
Yeah, well, kind of. Yeah,
We didn't think too well.
We didn't give much warning on
No.
changing the date. That kind of harms things.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Also, when you're at the beginning, sometimes it's hard to remind people that, hey, yeah, so see episode 1, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
But hey, maybe one of us can win it and get our slot for next year's final.
Yeah. Probably the only chance I'll have. So, welcome to the tires flying everywhere. 15 minutes, my God, this is long. But we're all going to run the first and second race, right? We're just going to start inverted on the second race.
Correct.
All right, Robbie, you're aware you're the control car?
Sure.
Robbie? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you not hearing me in the sim? Robbie.
I don't know.
I
Talking
don't
in the
think you were
sim.
pressing the button. I didn't see you.
Yeah,
I'm talking in sim. Everybody have a copy?
No,
No.
it's not flashing that you're
Now.
talking.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
not
saying
talking
that you're
in.
talking.
You're kidding.
No,
But if you want to be talking, Kevin, you can talk.
I hear you.
But it
It's
ain't
showing me talking in the sim, though. I
Really?
mean,
We're not
yeah.
hearing you. No, and it's not coming up that you're talking.
check 1 2 1
Right,
2
right.
1 2.
There's Robby.
Check
That
1
was
2.
me.
Nope, nope.
I'm on all
Radio,
teams
radio,
and I am
everybody.
talking.
I don't see you at all, Kevin.
I heard you.
Yeah, Kevin.
Why am I not working?
Kevin's trying to say something to us, you know.
Well, I've been talking all night in there.
Do we go on first lap?
2 degree.
Check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, copy.
Now you got it.
There we go. One car. You are the control car this evening for our first 15-minute event. Again, drivers, let's keep our situation awareness up on track here. Drivers, if your car becomes damaged, there is one fast repair. There is one fast repair this evening. If your car becomes damaged and you have used up your fast repair, you will be DQ'd at that point. You will be DQ'd once your second damage occurs. So we have 6 cars out here this evening. We have a lot of room. It's a nice wide track. Let's be smart, make smart decisions. Let's have a good, clean race, and let's put a great show on for all the Simpit fans out there. I want to thank Shaun Cole from Simpit for coming out and broadcasting as we do every third Wednesday of the month. Of course, tonight, Thursday, Hotlap Humpday edition. We do appreciate you guys being here with us tonight. One car, you are the control car for the start. Go green, out of 4. Pack up and pair up. Stand by. Sending the pace car home. Green, 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 green. We are underway for our 15-minute event. All right, down into 1 here. Robby Unser and Shaun Cole side by side. That 1 car taking a second position here as the 39 takes the lead as we come down into turn 1 for the first time. Here we go. Coming out of 1 onto the backstretch. Robby Unser making a nice move, holding on to P2 here and back in P3 and P4. Those 2 drivers going at it, Stephen Dager and Lonnie Jameson in that 55. Everybody being very patient here, maintaining their lines. We have a 48-lap race here, 15 minutes in length. Still single file as we head down into turn 1 here. Robby getting a little bit loose on entry, and that 12 car having to go high.
Man, that drags you around.
Woo! Stephen Dager getting into that air pocket there and really affecting the push on the nose of Robby's car. Now he finds himself up to the wall. Stephen Dager now trying to recover. Saves it and drops back down into P5. And, oh, we've got to drive her around there. It looks like that's the number 55, Lonnie Jameson. He's manages to keep it going. He does a donut there, but manages to regain control. Back to the front of the field here. It's Shaun Cole still leading the group. Doing a great job keeping his composure in that beautiful blue and orange Simpit machine as he comes off of turn 2. Robby Unser holding down P2 now as they dive down into turn 1. Wouter Van Moort doing a great job keeping his composure out here this evening. He's the driver that really worked his way up on that qualifying board, sitting like P6 during practice here this evening. But we got into qualifying, and that car just found some extra horsepower. Van Moort doing a great job sitting right behind Robby Unser there, trying to be patient, hoping to maybe set up Robby for an error and make his move up into P2. Stephen Dager now has regained his composure, sitting back here in P4. Back in P5, we find Don Dolson. Lonnie Jameson now on pit road, suffering from damage. He's now out of the race. We follow Shaun Cole across the stripe now, coming down into 1, bringing that blue and orange 39 closer and closer. Getting a victory here in race 1. 3 minutes into the race here, 12 minutes remaining. We're on lap 9 of 48 laps here. Will be interesting to see how that 1 car is able to strategize these lap times throughout this run. Try to close that gap on the 39. Wouter Van Moort doing the same, trying to hold his distance, keeping that gap the same, not letting that rubber band stretch out. Wouter can get up there and pick up that slipstream off of that 1 car. He may be able to actually create some push on the nose of the 1. Have an opportunity to make a move up there into P2. 39 car holding his gap. 0.8 seconds now, separating first and second place. Van Moore back about 0.6 now on Robby Unser. And we have Stephen Dager Jr., 2.3 seconds back in P4. Don Dolson holding on to P5 there. He's our last running vehicle on track right now. 5 cars still running in the event here. Just over 10 minutes remaining. Lap 14 is completed out of the 39 cars. He brings that machine down through 1 and 2, trying to keep it smooth here as he tracks out near the wall there off of 4. Now a 2.1 second gap between he and Robby Unser. That gap's starting to stretch out now. Shaun Cole finding his rhythm here at Lakeland USA International Speedway. Beautiful skies here in Lakeland, Florida. Great opportunity for some incredible racing here at this 3/4 mile oval speedway. Shaun running a very smooth line through these corners, getting a nice rotation down through the center, running about a lane up from the bottom. It's that left wheel down about a third of the way off the bottom stripe. Seems to be his comfortable zone there. Car rotates well through the middle. Very gentle off of the corner. He's really allowing that car to unwind up to that wall there off his exit and just sets it right down into the lane there, and it just grabs and goes. Very nice handling out of the 39 here tonight. He finally got that car dialed in. Robby now 2.3 seconds back, still holding on to P2, doing a great job keeping his composure here this evening. Wouter Van Moor just cannot seem to close in on that beautiful chrome number 1. He's holding that 0.7 gap and has just not been able to increase that. Or I should say, take away that gap. Stephen Dager now back 2.4 seconds, and Don Dolson right there with him. See how they're faring here. Don Dolson 0.4 back now from Stephen Dager. He's trying to close that gap. See if he can move his way up. But again, keep in mind, this second race, that's where it all comes down to the money, or the t-shirt, if you will, in this case. The Ricmotech Racing t-shirt being given away tonight for our winner of the January edition for 2022. Pressure is on for these 5 drivers to win that t-shirt. Watching the 11 car, Don Dolson really staying smooth out here, trying to minimize his mistakes. Back to Shaun Cole here, still holding down P1, leading the field here this evening, bringing his veteran sim racing experience to Lakeland, Florida here tonight. He completes lap 24 with a 19.062. Shaun Cole putting on a textbook drive here this evening. Robby Unser now holding down just a 0.4 second gap now between him and Wouter Van Moor. Pressure is on for Mr. Unser here. Maintain that P2 position. Well, you can see Wouter just really trying to keep that car in line in that slipstream. He knows if he can get up in that air pocket and get within 3 car lengths behind that 1 car, it's going to create some issues. Robby's going to be fighting that car on entry. He should start feeling some of that effect here. Wouter can close that gap anymore. He's 0.5 now. Robby has stretched the gap just enough to keep that nose planted. Lap 27 now completed. 21 laps remaining. Robby Unser doing a great job here, getting himself composed once again, putting those tires right down on the bottom. Oh, he gets a little loose coming off of the corner there.
Yeah, it's starting to heat the rears.
Drivers are reporting traction loss out here as the heat is getting built into the track now, with all these laps getting laid down consecutively among these 5 drivers. Wouter Van Morik now 0.3 behind. Robby has had the ability to stretch it back out. Wouter goes low to try to take away that nose. Robby being very careful, watching that nose push. Now Wouter is certainly inside that air bubble. 0.2 seconds now is the gap. Oh, Robby trying to keep that nose planted, coming off the corners here. Across the stripe, lap 31 complete. 17 laps to go here at this 3/4 mile battle amongst some of the greatest drivers here in sim racing. Mr. Robby Unser out there trying to hold on to P2. Stretch the gap back out now to 0.6. And has actually closed the gap on that 39 leader too. A 4.3 second gap now, down from 4.5, now 4.2, and a 0.7 gap back to Wouter Van Morik. The rubber band is stretching here. Late in the race, the pressure is on, and drivers like Mr. Robby Unser is no stranger to these situations. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. As now we see Stephen Dager getting in the mix. Stephen now getting his times down to a 19.37, closing in on P3. Oh, he gets loose coming down into the corner. A wet noodle on the back end. He recovers it. Lap 35 complete, 13 laps to go. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this very heated oval battle here at Lakeland, Florida at USA International Speedway. The Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge, race 1 here tonight of our dual 15-minute event. 5 drivers going at it hard here in this first race as they're starting to tighten up once again. Wouter Van Morik doesn't want to see that gap get stretched. He's down to a 0.4 now, coming through 3 and 4. Watching Stephen Dager trying to close his gap now. He's 0.5 back. Wouter Van Morik up into that air bubble. Let's see if it affects the 1 car. Well, the 1 car comes up a little bit high, is able to get the rotation on exit, trying to break that draft as he moves to the inside, going down into 1. Wouter Van Morik takes it high. Robby doing everything he can. Now the pressure is on from behind. Stephen Dager goes to the inside of Wouter Van Morik. What a race we have on our hands here. He makes the position. He takes it away and starts to track down Robby Unser now in that 1 car. 12 car coming off of 4, doing everything he can to close the gap, down to 0.3 seconds now. A 39 car, he's gone. He's walked away. He's 5 seconds now ahead of this battle of 3 for P2, P3, and P4. Robby takes it high, right up to the wall. Stephen Dager stays low. 2 different lines happening here. Stephen takes it low. Robby goes high. The battle coming off of turn 4, a 0.3 second gap still as we head down into 1 on lap 41. 7 laps remaining, 1 minute, 50 seconds to go. The 12 car gets right up on the back end, 0.2 distance now. Robby's able to keep it down to the bottom to protect the inside. The 12 car now right up on his back end, 0.2 of a second back. Robby now down into 2. He holds it to the stripe. The 12 car gets a little loose. 12 car goes high. 1 car pulls right back up. Now the 1 car's high into the turn, but he's able to get it back down to block. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. I'm guessing about 4 laps remaining. We're on lap 43. The 12 gets right up to the back end of Robby. Robby goes low to protect the inside. The 1 car maintains the lead. The 12 car goes high and looks to dive to the bottom and can't do it. 1 car has the 12 right on his heels as they come down into 1. 1 minute remaining. The 1 car goes high and blocks coming off of 4. They hit the stripe. Lap 44. 3 laps remaining. They're side by side coming through turn 2. Still side by side as they come up a 2 and they come to the stripe now. 3 laps to go, 41 seconds remaining. The 1 car stays to the bottom, side by side. They crowd each other coming off the corner, down the back stretch. 30 seconds remaining. Coming to the line, still side by side. Lap 46, 20 seconds remaining. They should get the white flag coming by. They're still neck and neck, tire to tire. What a battle we have on our hands here. The 1 car goes in really hot. The 12 looks to do an over and under. Can't quite get to him. White flag at the line. Side by side, the 12 goes high once again as they're down into 1. The 1 car pushes them high. The 12 looks to do an over and under, and here he comes. Tries to get right up under the back end, but falls back 2/10. Robby gets an incredible run out of 4. Now they're down into the base of 4. Coming up off 4. Robby nearly tags the wall. He holds on to P2. The 12 car falls P3. Kenneth Jensen P4. What a race here this evening. Shaun Cole taking away the win.
That's fun.
Great job. What a race here. That was just race 1, folks. What a battle out here tonight. We'll have a 5-minute warm-up here coming up. Woo!
5-minute cool down. Oh my God, my shoulders, my elbows, my neck. Oh
Yeah.
What a race there, guys. My gosh, that was exciting. Holy smokes. Keep it up, guys.
You were gone,
We have
dude.
race 2 coming up here. 5-minute warm-up.
5 minutes?
I don't know that you want to get on
Yeah,
track. You may
yeah.
want to shake
I'm
those
gonna stretch
hands
my
out
legs, too.
because this one's going to be just as exciting. All right, guys, we'll see you here for race 2.
All right, Kevin, I'll be right back. I'm stretching. Oh my God. Oh,
No problem. Go rest up, guys.
ow. I can't even get up. Thank you, Amir. Thank you, Amir. Oh my God, that's like 15-minute endurance race somehow.
Apparently, my mic was not working in the session here, drivers, and I do apologize for that here tonight. I know we got it working for the event. I do want to let you guys know we wanted to thank Ricmotech for putting on this event. I want to make sure that you guys are aware that the 3rd Wednesday of every month we put the event on. Typically, 99% of the time, we had a schedule conflict yesterday, so we had to move it to the Thursday Hump Day Hot Lap Challenge for January edition of 2022. We do appreciate you guys coming out here this evening and winning in our competition, and we look forward to seeing you all in February. We do, I should say, we are very much looking forward to race 2 here this evening. We wish you guys the best of luck. Get your warm-up laps in here or rest up, whatever you need to do to get prepared for this second event this evening.
That was an incredible race.
Oh, was it ever?
Oh, yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Good battle for second there.
Yes, yep, absolutely. Glad you rejoined us, Frank.
Yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff. Yep. A lot of fun, Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, this ended up being quite an event. We may have to play in this arena a little more.
Yeah, I'd like to get feedback from everybody that
Yeah.
that participated and see what they think. I know there was a lot of kind of crooked looks at the beginning.
Yep.
You know, what track is this?
Yeah, right,
But,
right.
Oh, good night, Heiko. How can you still be awake? Thank you for being here, though.
It has turned
So
out
well,
to be
bud.
quite an exciting event.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the question at the beginning. Does this track have a roval? I didn't know this track had a roval.
Yeah, right,
Nope.
right.
We're not doing a roval.
You could make it a road course, just swerve out on the straightaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we could put some cones out there, you know, just
Yeah.
to do some track day with.
Yeah.
Well, I think if nothing else, we've worn out Shaun and Robby.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought we'd do that.
Man, no doubt about it.
Like a freaking drum on beat. Son of a bitch.
Wow. Yep.
And I tried to use my sim commander to be a good boy. That wasn't smart either.
Boy,
It's like twice as hard to turn.
I'll tell you guys something that yeah, it's you know, and I don't do, well, of course I don't do much racing now anyway. I'm so busy putting on all these events, but we back when I was, you know, back when I used to sim race, I had a race that I ran, and I ran in one of those Talladega 500s that iRacing puts on. And this was several years back, but I will tell you that was quite an eye opener for me. Even at a plate track, that wore me out. And I mean, it was the full 500 miles, and we got done. And I mean, I didn't want to get out of bed the next morning. It just literally wiped me out. So there is certainly the realism and the physical attributes with sim racing that you would have in a real car. Yeah, I mean, there's the characteristics are there. The you know, the physical demand.
I find it harder
concentration.
to get into a groove because you don't have the lateral G's and stuff.
Exactly. That's what's difficult. Yeah, because you're having to find that mentally. That's the only thing. Unless you purchase one of those Ricmotech slip sense.
How come it says I kept saying "shut up, crazy fool"? Is that on my keyboard or something?
Yeah. Well, one of your buttons that you have mapped is set to tell Kevin that he's a crazy fool.
How do I know which one that is?
You'll have to just press the buttons just to figure out what's what.
Anything on your...
No, I mean, you can go into iRacing and look. If you go to options, you can actually see what those are all set at. Oh, are we getting ready to go here? Here we go.
Oh, great.
Is my mic low because it's high?
That
might do it.
Drivers, we are counting down here with
you know
about
what?
44 seconds remaining. We'll be switching over to grid. Actually, we're switching over right now.
Grid.
Well, I tell you what, Sean, I don't know how you freaking took off and just went.
I was actually going.
And in the high line, I could not work that high line. I'd go try to do it and go backwards.
I was just trying to not scrub tires.
Well, the only way I could not scrub my front was to
That'll be
get to
given
the
away to the
bottom.
winner here this evening as we've inverted the
You know what I
grid.
mean?
The driver in
Otherwise,
that
I was
39 car will
scrubbing
be starting in
Right,
the rear
right.
of the field here. We
And
find
then
the
that
55 on the
frickin'
pole,
Wooten and I,
55, you
holy
will be the
crap,
control
dude,
car
you just
coming out of
beat
turn
me
4.
up
It
those
is up to you to
last
start
freaking
tonight's
I think
second
the
and
air
final
is
event.
just like
Again,
clean
55,
air is really
you are the
nice.
control car.
Oh, you have no idea. My first 3 laps. Oh, shit. But you pick it up. You pick the back end up in the middle of the corner and just take it to the right. Did Wooten leave?
Right. I don't think so. Did he? No, he's there.
I
He's
don't-
there.
You guys are still hearing me okay in the sim?
Copy that. I didn't see him.
All right, here we go one more time. This will be another 47-lap event here, drivers. 47 laps is what we ended up on that first race. Again, 15-minute race here in these beautiful Indy Pro PM 18s.
I bet we could have gone less fuel.
Yeah, that's what
Going to be a mad rush out here once again, drivers. Again, let's keep that situation awareness up. Let's keep mindful of the net code. Not get too close out there side by side, guys. Let's make sure we can all make it to the end of the race.
Chill now.
All right, drivers, we'll be going green. We'll be going green this next time by. Going green next time by. 55, you are the control car. 55, you are the control car for start.
And then opportunity changes.
Say that again. Did you take fuel out or no?
No, I'm the same.
Yeah.
I didn't even look. I forgot to. I wanted to, but I forgot.
We could have, yeah.
All right, let's pack up and pair up, drivers. Pack up and pair up.
I was so focused on my almost cramping shoulders that I forgot about
Dude,
fuel.
I'm mine, and I turned my sim commander on the open wheel. My steering is like a real Indy car.
Oh no! Ouch!
Yeah, no, my underwear are sweating.
Stand by for green, drivers.
It's taking them all the way down.
Green, 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 green. off of turn 2, it is going to be a tight battle. The 12 touches the wall, but it manages to maintain. The 39 dives to the inside, but is not able to make a move early on here as the drivers come out of 4 and complete lap 1. We are single file down into turn 1 here for our lap 2. 12 car going high again, getting a little bit of that aero push going into 1 and 2. The 39 looks to the inside here. Let's see if he can make it stick, and he does down to the inside. He's going to overtake the 12 car coming up out of 4. Across the stripe here to complete lap 3. 39 car finds himself in P5. Now our winner from race 1 trying to work his way back through the field. Don Dolson doing a great job holding down P4 there just ahead of that 39 car. We'll see if Cole can make his way around the 11, and the 11 pushes high. The 39 goes low, and he comes up high and takes away the spot. Nice move out of the 39. 39 finds his way all the way up to P4 by lap 4, getting it done early here this evening, and he makes another move to the inside, trying to get around Wouter Van Morik, not able to get it done. Wouter takes a high line into 1. 39 car stays low. It's a little bit loose coming off of 4 there. Up at the front of the field, Lonnie Jameson in that number 55, maintaining the 1 car. Robby Unser looking to the inside, not able to get it done. He thinks better of it. Now he's going back to the inside off of 4. Across the stripe now, he goes back to the inside, trying to get that car up underneath the inside of the 55. Can't do it. 55 maintains the lead, tracks all the way out to the wall, across the stripe, completing lap 7. 19.550 out of our leader on that last lap. The 1 car running a 5.96. They're all right there together. A 5.49 out of P3, and the 39 car looks low on Wouter Van Morik, and he's going to get the move done. He's clear. Down into turn 1, the 39 car now finds himself in P3. Going after a second victory here tonight in the January edition of the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge, coming to you live from Lakeland, Florida. USA International Speedway. 3/4 mile oval with the Indy Pro PM18s here tonight. Race 2 action is upon us as the 39 car is maintaining P3 and is not able to close here so far, holding down a 0.7 gap over Robby Unser. Trying to squeeze that distance in as Robby's looking for every opportunity to make a move on the 59, and he gets it done coming off of turn 4, or turn 2 rather, onto the backstretch. Just a little bit of contact there with the nose of the 55. It was able to maintain the position. The 55 now drops all the way back to P5. Lap 11 now complete. 2 drivers up front. The 1 car and the 39. Beautiful chrome machine of Robby Unser in that blue and orange Simpit machine. All too familiar blue and orange. Gone taking a little bit different line there through 1 and 2. Both tracking out about the same off of the exit of 2 there. Robby goes right down to the stripe, comes up high, goes right back to the stripe on exit. Running a nice diamond line through the corners there. Shaun Cole running a little bit tighter line on entry, but then tracking out high off the exit, trying to maintain the gap. Robby Unser doing a great job here, holding that 0.4 distance. Well, I'll tell you what, though. You look back here at that 3rd place car, Stephen Dager Jr., who had a very strong run in race 1. He's maintaining and holding that gap right there on the heels of Shaun Cole. No pressure for that 39 here. 12 car looks like he's holding that bottom line to maintain that air pocket. He doesn't want to get caught up in that aero push. Holding that gap. 0.3 tenths of a second now between our leader and P2, and 0.4 between P2 and P3. Lap 16 here of our Hotlap Humpday Challenge. Our final event here tonight. This will be a 15-minute final feature race here to determine who walks away looking sharp in that beautiful new Ricmotech shirt. Robby Unser feeling some heat now. A lot of pressure coming from him. 0.2 seconds back now. That 39 car starting to creep up on the heels. That number 1. Steven Dager now losing a little bit of gap now to the 39. Back 0.6 tenths of a second, which I don't think is an issue for the 12 car. Could be a strategy. He really maintained his tires well in race 1 and made a huge comeback at the end and actually battled for P2. Car does a nice job driving right down to the bottom of the stripe throughout the whole corner there as he comes out of 4, crosses the line, lap 18 complete. 29 laps remaining. Oh, Shaun Cole looks to the inside of Robby Unser going down into 4, or 3 rather. Can't quite get it done. He's going to stay to the inside, but he gets loose coming off of 4 and has to tuck right back in behind the 1 car. Picks up a little bit of aero push there, going into 1, drifts a little high. Going to have to reassemble himself, get back into that line again, let those tires cool down a little bit, and then come back for the attack. Here he is, just 0.1 tenth back from the 1 car. Falls back a little bit there coming out of 4, but then picks up a little bit of distance there. Gets a good run off of 4. Oh, Robby picks up a little bit of curb. A little bit of curb there. Nearly lost it. Great job painting those wheels underneath him. Shaun Cole drops back now. He's letting those tires cool down. He's going to wait for his attack. But he does smell blood in the water here. It's a 12 car still maintaining back there, holding about a 5 car length distance. Making sure he stays within that slipstream. He doesn't want to let these 2 leaders get away from him here. This 3/4 mile track can be quite daunting when you're trying to make up ground. Not easy to push even harder than what these guys are doing right now. 39 car looks to the inside. Is he going to take it? No, he thinks better of it. Drops back in behind Robby. Oh, the 39 gets loose. He saves it. Unbelievable what a save out of that Simpit machine. Unbelievable. Still maintaining P3, and he has plenty of time to make up the ground. Just over halfway through the event here. Lap 25 complete as the 39 comes to the stripe. Robby Unser in that 1 car now has got himself about a 10 to 12 car length gap to that 12 car. Not where Steven Dager Jr. wanted to find himself at the midway point of this race. 12 car lengths back. Did everything he could to fight his way into that slipstream to stay with those leaders. The 39 makes a small mistake on lap 23. 12 car gets around him, but it certainly cost him time to the leader. Robby Unser running just a beautiful, smooth line out here. Tracking off the corners nicely. Unwinding that wheel nice and smooth. These things do have a bit of a snap oversteer off throttle. You're throwing that car down into the entry of these corners, and it's just natural for that rear end to want to come around, as we saw the Simpit machine do a few laps ago. Rubber band starting to tighten up once again here as we see the gap closing. Shaun Cole down to within 0.2 now of Steven Dager Jr. Steven Dager closed now within a half a second of our leader. 1 car comes off of 2 down the backstretch here.
What happened, Steve? What happened to Steve?
Oh no! Steven Dager Jr. loses a position there. We're not sure what happened there. Shaun Cole in that 39 finds himself back in P2 now, but the pressure is on. 16 laps remaining. Can Robby Unser hold this 4/10 of a second gap? He's now stretched it to 0.6 of a second.
One car comes down the backstretch, feeling that pressure now, gets a little bit of wiggle off throttle, coming down through 3. Out of 4 now, comes up to the stripe, lap 33 complete. Shaun Cole now looking to put the pressure on. He's gotten that car down within 0.4 of a second of our leader. Looking for that slipstream. If he can get that car close enough, he takes it deep on the brakes into 4.3 seconds now between our leaders. The one car comes to the line now. Wipes his brow. Doing everything he can to keep that gap. 0.2 seconds now as the 39 now car climbs right up on the heels of that fender. 39 car smells blood in the water now with just 14 laps remaining. 0.2 second gap between our 2 leaders. The 12 car, Stephen Dager Jr. doing everything he can to hang with the 2 of them. 0.8 of a second back. That beautiful chrome machine of Mr. Unser is doing everything he can to maintain that position. The 39 car trying to just hold that distance, maintain, trying not to push in the corners, trying to not snap off the exit like he did 12 laps ago. 39 looking down low. He's trying to maintain that bottom and stay in that slipstream. The one car gets loose off the exit. What a save by Mr. Unser. Shaun Cole looking to the bottom. He gets his nose right up under the inside of the one car, but has to think better of it. He takes the outside line. Now he takes a high line. Looking for an over and under off the exit. Can't quite get it done as they come out of 4. They're right together. The 39 right up underneath the wing. 39 trying again to get a run off at 2. Can't quite do it. Tries to go low. There's not enough room and not enough momentum. He goes high once again. Now the 12 car. The 1 and the 39 are battling. The 12 car is now in the mix. 39 goes low. Can't get it done. The 12 goes high. Now the 12 is looking for room on the 39. The 12 takes it high. The 12 nearly has room but has to tuck back in. Single file. 1, 2, 3 as they come back down through 4. Coming up a 4. 1 gets a great run. The 39 closes now within a half a car length. 39 right up into the bumper. He literally has to lift. He got so close. Lap 40 complete. 7 laps remaining. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. This is going to be the hardest 2 minutes these 3 drivers have had on iRacing in a long time. One car feeling the heat. That 39's orange flare is right there. Stephen Dager trying to be patient, looking to put a move on the 39 here. He goes high once again, trying to get up into that slipstream. 39 right up against the 1, coming down into the corner here. The 39 goes high. Does he? No, he does not have enough room on the high side. Tucks back in behind the 1, lap 42. 1 minute, 33 seconds remaining. One car stays down nice and low, trying to keep the block on the 39. Not allowing him to get that position. He wants to defend that bottom coming out of 4. He does a great job here. The 39 gets a run. He's looking to the bottom. He's got his fin inside there. They're side by side going into 3. 39 gets loose in the bottom. The 1 is able to take advantage and get his lead back. The 39 tucks in behind. The 12 goes high. Now back down into 1. Lap 44. 3 laps remaining. 1 lap on the timer clock. 1 minute at the line. 39 sits back. He's being patient, looking to let those tires cool and give one more attack here at the end, but he better look out. The 12 car is now within 2 car lengths. 1 car holding a nice gap. 39 goes in deep on the brakes, tries to take the gap away, can't do it. Still 2/10 down the backstretch. A 39 goes deep on the brakes again, trying to close the gap. Pushes high a little bit on exit. The 1 does a beautiful job, maintains it. Lap 46. 2/10 of a gap between our leaders. Here we go. There's same gap between all 3. P1, P2, P3, 2/10 of a gap between them. P1 doing a great job. They've got traffic up ahead. It should be white flag next time by.
We're white.
White flag. They're white flag right now.
The 39 gets a big run off the high side of the turn 2. Coming down the backstretch, 2/10 of a gap separating. 39 goes deep on the brakes. 1 goes high through 4. The 39 tries to close the gap. Not
nice
able to
job,
do it.
Robby.
Robby Unser takes the victory tonight. Robby Unser walks away with the January championship here of the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge for January of 2022.
Well, thanks for having an oval.
That was awesome, Robbie.
That was a tough race.
Robby Unser takes the victory here tonight in that one car. What a race between he and Simpit driver Shaun Cole. Stephen Dager putting on one heck of a show here tonight in P3. Wouter Van Morik, appreciate you coming out, finishing P4 tonight. Don Dolson rounding out the top 5. What a race out of all 5 of you guys here this evening. We do appreciate you coming out tonight. Be sure to join us for our February edition of the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge as we bring to you another exciting challenge, because you know what? We don't tell you what we're going to do. We just wait and show you when that room launches. It could be any car or track combination, and we look forward to seeing you guys in February. Thank you again for coming out for our January edition. Everyone have a safe month of January. We'll see you guys in February. Have a good night.
Thank you, Kevin Ford. Thank you so much. Ricky J Sports, thank you for that as well. And Amir, thank you. Yeah, that was intense. That was super fun. Great racing. Stephen Dager, wonderful racing. Been a while since you and I were on an oval together like that. So brings back memories. And Robby Unser with the big win. He's getting himself a, it's a little different when they send you a shirt for winning than when they send you a shirt just to be nice guys. Because, I have a Ricmotech shirt. But I want one that I won. And I thought it was the day. But I've been beaten by none other than Robby Unser, who, oh my god, you just held it together so well. I threw everything. Oh my god, I just spazzed my steering wheel here. I threw everything, including the kitchen sink that I had at you. I tried high, I tried low, I tried bumping. I think I even did actually make contact. Yeah, look, I got a 0x for a little rear ender there.
Yeah, you pushed me. Yeah, I mean, that was a really good race. I think God, that guy was on your back end, because I think had you been left to just shoot at me, I'd have been in trouble.
Yeah. What did you guys end up using for a setup?
Lakeland setup with a few more, say left. For me, I put crossweight in. I don't know what Shaun did. I think he was on the top Lakeland.
No, I ran the one you sent me at the very end there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Shaun said he ran the same one I was on. So that was more crossweight. With the Lakeland setup.
Oh, my arms are on fire.
Oh, I'm beat.
You guys have got to be exhausted. Yeah. It wore me out calling the dang thing.
That was okay. I totally get it, Steven. I thank you. In the end, I had nothing. I mean, he matched everything. So I think you and I were in the same boat, Steve. Because then you were right on my butt the whole time. That was awesome. That was so much fun. Might have been a small grid, but didn't
great race out there, Steven. Really enjoyed watching you guys battle it out there. And Don, great run tonight, buddy. And Wouter, boy, I thought you were going to have something there. It was a great night of racing, guys.
Fantastic. So, one thing I 2022, I'm sort of, new stream. One thing I did not do during the stream, and now would be a good time because I'm to that point where I want to do my thank yous. We've done our congratulations. Now I want to do our thank yous, and I really want to start with the big thank you, and I think it probably gets missed sometimes. It's like so part of the name, Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday. But if it weren't for Ricmotech, if it weren't for Frank Rico at Ricmotech, we would not have not only Hotlap Humpday, but they've been a long-time sponsor of the Simpit. So a big thank you to Ricmotech, and I'm just going to show you, when we started Hotlap Humpday, it was about having this great online community event as well as the actual physical Southern Florida community that Ricmotech has when they'd open their doors and allow the public to come in and run their sims and take part in Hotlap Humpday. And it has been a couple of years at this point, almost a couple years since we have been able to do it that way. We've kept Hotlap Humpday going in the tradition of the event, and hopefully before too much longer we'll get back to the heart and soul of it, which being
I ran that
getting
race.
people
I did
in
not.
and driving those sims at Ricmotech. So I just want to give
Yeah, I
a
ran
big
media
thank you.
show,
Last year we had a great
I'm a
season,
mechanic for 35 years,
great
so I ran a
finale
media
that just
show
happened in
during the
December.
summertime,
And
shut on the
now
drivers
we
and
just
teams
need to
back
look
to the
forward
Holiday
to
Inn.
11 more events for this year
Cool.
coming up. I'm going to real quick mute that audio there just real quick. Anyway, yeah, so it's just been a great fun event. You know, you think about it and it's like nobody, including myself, if you look at the thumbnails when I set up the show, none of us know the car and track. There is no practicing. There is no coming in with a prepared setup. It is show up, do what you can do on short notice, and then winner take all with a Ricmotech t-shirt for the evening. That's what Robby won here today. And a golden ticket to the December finale at the end of 2022. So, real fun event. Big thank you to Frank Rico for putting these on and hosting the event and doing all that. So again, I want to thank Robby for showing up and doing this, and in today's case, giving me one of the greatest races, the best race of the year for me so far. No, one of the best races I've ever had, one for the ages. So thank you. And then of course, I want to thank Kevin Ford for keeping the mic going. You know, we run a long event. It's 2.5 hours of practice, our 30-minute qualifying, and then our event. I have to get up and stretch my legs and cool down, and if it weren't for the voice of Kevin Ford carrying the action, it would probably be a kind of a strange event. But with Kevin, it makes it one of those very unique, very special, and very fun to do events. So big thank you to Kevin Ford and Extreme Motorsport and the guys from that series and those leagues that come over and join us for this as well. Of course, Hotlap Humpday is open to anyone and everyone. You want to come out? It's the third Wednesday of every month. Third Wednesday of every month in the hosted section. We start at 3 o'clock Pacific time. That would be 6 o'clock East Coast time. That's USA. And we will be doing that on the next third Wednesday of February. So that's going to do it for this one. Anything else, Frank? You here? There's Frank. Hey, Frank. I just again, I hope you heard, but a big thank you for all these, and yeah, yeah, that was one of the most fun races. You just gotta love when you get a really clean, really good, hard race like that. I mean, that was as hard a racing as I can do. Without dumping it. I mean, any harder and I would have just dumped it. I just had to, you know, this year already has been about knocking the rust off, you know, and it's like, hey, I used to be an oval exclusive guy. And then I just kind of switch. Yeah, it's been a while, so it was a lot of fun. Brought back memories there too. This car was a little different. I've never really had anything I could drive into the corner. Like, I discovered a new amount of braking to apex. Yeah. Right. Yes. That totally what it was. So anyway, yeah, really cool, really fun, and already looking forward. If you're watching the stream, if you're watching the replay, be sure to check out Ricmotech.com, where you're going to find a huge variety of mainstream and better specialty sim racing gear. I've been running, I was talking to Frank just the other day. These pedals that I'm running on are 6 years old, and I hammer on these so hard. They have been in probably 30 rigs at this point with what I do for a living. And despite flexing any rig I put them in, they take every bit of abuse that I throw at them. So, Ricmotech has some great high-end specialties, sim racing gear. Check them out. And, of course, join us for Hotlap Humpday, third Wednesday of February, third Wednesday of every month. And at the very beginning, at 3 o'clock, you will find out what car, what track on iRacing, and what can you do? Can you make it to the final? Can you win the event, get yourself a Ricmotech t-shirt and a golden ticket to the 2022 finale in December? But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you all again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking part. And most of all, get out there and do some sim racing. This is the Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track.